Hello friends, welcome again. Current affairs is very important for your upcoming government jobs. SN Academy will provide you the best material for national and international news. So keep watching and study hard. 21st November 2020, the first news is Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi and Bhutan Prime Minister Lote Tshering virtually launched RuPay card phase 2 to allow Bhutanese card holders to access RuPay network in India. In August 2019, PM Modi and his Bhutanese counterpart jointly launched phase 1 of the project. The implementation of phase 1 of RuPay cards in Bhutan has enabled the visitors from India to access ATMs and point of sales terminals across Bhutan. Phase 2 will now allow Bhutanese card holders to access RuPay network in India. Important keys: Bhutan capital is Thimphu and Bhutan currency is Bhutanese and Gultram. Next. Forecasting firm Oxford Economics predicts that India's post-COVID-19 scars could be among the worst in the world. It expects India's growth equilibrium to worsen sustainability over the medium term, with potential growth averaging just 4.5% over 2020 to 2025 from its pre-pandemic projection of 6.5%. The fiscal deficit is also expected to widen 7.1% of GDP in 2020 to 2021. Next. Scottish writer Douglas Stuart has won the 2020 Booker Prize for Fiction. He has been awarded for his debut novel Shruggy Bairn. The 44-year-old Stuart is only the second Scot to have won the prestigious literary prize. The Booker Prize for Fiction, formerly known as the Booker McConnell Prize for 1969 to 2001 and the Man Booker Prize from 2002 to 2019, is a literary prize awarded each year for the best original novel written in the English language and published in the UK. It carries €50,000 prizes. Next. The North Police Station in Kohima was awarded ISO 9001 to 2015 certification for quality management system. It is the first government agency of the state that has received such recognition. The ISO certificate helps to ensure that the police personnel routinely evaluates its working and implement and remedial measures as and when required. The entire process of certification was completed within 30 days and was initiated by the Kohima police. The process involves an online application, documentation, upgrading the existing facilities, online auditing and other elements. Kohima police informed that their sole motive was to improve the quality of public services and to create a more visitor-friendly environment. To meet the specified parameters, the police station streamlined the process of character or passport verification and the system of filing and record keeping. It further upgraded the infrastructure of the police station and disposal of various complaints have been made time-bound. Next. The 30th edition of India-Thailand Coordinated Patrol Indo-Thai CORPAT was held between the Indian Navy and the Royal Thai Navy. The Indian naval ship Karmuk, an indigenously built missile corvette, and Thailand ship Kraburi, a Chao Phraya class frigate, along with Dornier maritime patrol aircraft from both the navies, participated in the CORPAT. The two navies have been carrying out CORPAT along their international maritime boundary line twice a year since 2005 to enhance bilateral ties and maritime cooperation. Important keys: Prime Minister of Thailand is Prayut Chan-o-cha, Thailand capital is Bangkok and Thailand currency is Thai Baht. Next. The Government of India and the New Development Bank (NDB) have signed a loan agreement for lending USD 500 million for the Delhi-Ghaziabad Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System project. This regional rapid transit system provides fast, reliable, safe and comfortable public transport system in the national capital region. The fast transit system will support in achieving the goal of sustainable urban development in the NCR region, including the National Capital Territory of Delhi. The environment friendly and very low emission RRTs will carry many times more people at high speed while occupying just 3 m space on land, thus reducing congestion on the roads. Seamless high-speed connectivity will result in balanced economic development across the region, leading to economic benefits to all strata of society and many nodes of development rather than all economic activity happening at one place. Important keys: New Development Bank headquarter location, it is in Shanghai, China. President of New Development Bank is Macross Troyozo. Next. World Fisheries Day is celebrated on 21st November every year throughout the worldwide fisher folk communities. It highlights the importance of healthy oceans ecosystem and to ensure sustainable stocks of fisheries in the world. 2020 is the 4th World Fisheries Day. The World Fisheries Day helps in highlighting the critical importance to human lives of water and the lives it sustains both in and out of water. Water forms a continuum whether contained in rivers, lakes and ocean. Fishing communities worldwide celebrate this day through rallies, workshops, public meetings, cultural programs, dramas, exhibition, music show and demonstration to highlight the importance of maintaining the world's fisheries. Next. World Television Day is observed on 21st November every year. The day is observed to acknowledge the role of broadcast media. On this day, the journalists, writers, bloggers and others who are associated with the medium promote the role of television in communication and globalization. The 21st November was proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in December 1996 because the first World Television Forum was held in 1996. Next. In India, the National Newborn Week 2020 is observed every year from 15th to 21st November. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare Dr. Harshvardhan has chaired an event to mark the National Newborn Week 2020. The main purpose of the week is to reinforce the importance of newborn health as a key priority area of the health sector and reduce the infant mortality rate by improving healthcare conditions for babies in the neonatal period. The theme for National Newborn Week 2020 is Quality, Equity, Dignity for every newborn at every health facility and everywhere. Next. Mastercard and the United States Agency for International Development have collaborated under the Women's Global Development and Prosperity Initiative, that is WGDP, to launch Project Kirana in India to help women entrepreneurs grow and thrive. Project Kirana is a 2-year program and initially it will be rolled out in select cities of Uttar Pradesh including Lucknow, Kanpur and Varanasi. The program will be implemented by DAI, that is Digital Frontiers and Access Development Services. Important keys: Mastercard headquarter, it is in New York, United States. Mastercard President is Michael Maybach. Mastercard Chief Executive Officer is Ajay Banga. Michael Maybach will take over as CEO by January 2021. 22nd and 23rd November 2020, the first news is the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System IRNSS has been recognized by the International Maritime Organization as a part of the worldwide radio navigation system for operation in the Indian Ocean region. India has become the 4th country in the world to have its independent regional navigation satellite system recognized by the International Maritime Organization. The other 3 countries that have its navigation system recognized IMO are the US, Russia and China. The Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System was designed to provide accurate position information services to assist in the navigation of ships in Indian Ocean waters. The Director General of Shipping had approached the IMO for granting recognition to the IRNSS as a component of the WWRNS, similar to the US-owned Global Position System or Russia's Global Navigation Satellite System, a process that took 2 years. Next. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has laid the foundation stone for rural drinking water supply projects in Mirzapur and Sondavadra district in Vindhyachal region in Uttar Pradesh via video conference. The total estimated cost of the project is around Rs 5,555.38 crore. The project will provide household top water connections in all rural households of 2,995 villages and will benefit about 42 lakh population of these districts. Village water and sanitation committees or Pani Samiti have been constituted in all these villages who will shoulder the responsibility of operation and maintenance. The projects are planned to be completed in 24 months. Next. The second edition of India, Singapore and Thailand Trilateral Maritime Exercise SIT-MAX-20 was conducted in the Andaman Sea. The 2020 edition of the exercise is being hosted by Republic of Singapore Navy (RSN). Indian Navy ships including the indigenously built ASW corvette Kamorta and missile corvette Karmuk participated in the exercise. The SIT-MAX series of exercises are conducted to enhance mutual interoperability between IN, RSN and Royal Thai Navy and also strengthen and mutual confidence and develop common understanding and procedures towards enhancing the overall maritime security in the region. The first edition of SIT-MAX was hosted by Indian Navy in 2019 off Port Blair. Important keys: Prime Minister of Thailand is Prayut Chan-o-cha, Thailand capital is Bangkok and currency is Baht. Singapore currency is dollar, Singapore dollar. Capital is Singapore and Prime Minister of Singapore is Lee Hsien Loong. Next. Indian Navy has got its 9th Boeing P-81 long-range maritime reconnaissance and anti-submarine warfare aircraft, part of the nearby €1 billion deal with the US for 4 additional planes signed in 2016. India, which had first signed a contract for 8 such aircraft in 2009, is also negotiating a deal for 6 more P-8Is with the US under the government-to-government route. While the 9th aircraft was scheduled to be handed over to the Indian Navy in July this year, the COVID pandemic delays plans. The remaining 3 are scheduled to be handed over to India in 2021. Incidentally, the aircraft, the latest of which landed at INS Hansa in Goa. Next. The 15th G20 summit was held under the chairmanship of Saudi Arabia. King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia chaired the summit through video conferencing due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The 2-day summit was held under the theme Realizing the Opportunities of the 21st Century for All. The focus of the G20 summit was on an inclusive, resilient and sustainable recovery from the COVID-19, and the leaders discussed pandemic preparedness and the ways and means to restore jobs. Prime Minister Narendra Modi participated in the summit along with the respective heads of state government of 19 member countries, European Union and other invited countries and international organizations. Italy will take over the presidency of the 16th G20 on 1st December 2020. Next. Life Insurance Corporation of India (LIC) has launched a digital application for agents for onboarding to get a life insurance policy. The digital application is called Ananda, which is an acronym for Atmanirbhar Agents New Business Digital Application. The digital application is a tool for the onboarding process to get the life insurance policy through a paperless module with the help of the agent or intermediary. Important keys: Life Insurance Corporation of India headquarters, it is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Life Insurance Corporation of India chairperson is M.R. Kumar and it is founded on 1st September 1956. Next. Department of Fisheries presents Fisheries Sector Awards for the first time on the occasion of the World Fisheries Day to recognize their accomplishment in the field and their contribution into the growth of the sector. The Department of Fisheries under the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying awarded the best performing states, organization and district for 2019 and 20. Next. Veteran actor Naseeruddin Shah has been honored with the 2020 Aditya Vikram Birla Kala Shikhar Puraskar at annual Sangeet Kala Kendra Awards. Alongside 2 emerging stars in the firmament of theatrics, Neil Chaudhary and Iravati Karnik were awarded the Aditya Vikram Birla Kala Kiran Puraskars. Theatre is the central theme for this year's awards. The Aditya Vikram Birla Kala Shikhar and Kala Kiran Puraskar Awards were instituted in 1996 by the Sangeet Kala Kendra, which was founded in 1973 by Aditya Vikram Birla to honor excellence in theatre and performing arts. Next. The US Space Agency NASA and the European Space Agency ESA successfully launched Copernicus Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich satellite to monitor the rising global sea level. The joint US-European satellite lifted off and a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket from Space Launch Complex 4E at Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. The Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich satellite will help to enhance weather forecast and provide detailed information on large-scale ocean currents to support ship navigation near coastlines. The US-EU collaboration for the monitoring of sea level record began in 1992 with the Topics or Procedure satellite and followed by JASON-1 for 2001, OSTM or JASON-2 for 2008, and eventually JASON-3 in 2006. The Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich satellite will be followed in 2025 by its twin Sentinel-6B. Next. The Economist Intelligence Unit has released its biannual Worldwide Cost of Living report of the world's most expensive cities in 2020 based on their cost of living. Hong Kong, China, Paris of France and Zurich of Switzerland share the top spot as the most expensive cities in the list, which comprises of 133 cities. Damascus, Syria, Tashkent of Uzbekistan, Lusaka of Zambia ranked the last three spots as the most cheapest cities in the list, which comprises of 133 cities. The report took into account the price of 138 items used in everyday of survival and the falling or rising value of that country's currency due to COVID-19 to rank the cities accordingly. Next. Noted, Telugu poet, journalist, scriptwriter and Kendra Sahitya Academy Award winner Sheikh Khaza Hussain, popularly known as Devi Priya, passed away. He was born in Tadikonda in Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh. He bagged the Sahitya Academy Award 2017 for his book Gali Rangu. His running commentary on contemporary politics in Udayam Telugu, Delhi was very popular and thought-provoking. Next. The Uttarakhand Forest Department has dedicated the newly built Moss Garden to the people, claiming that it is the country's first such garden spread over 10 hectares in Kumaon's Nainital district. The Moss Garden, which took nearly a year to build, was inaugurated by Waterman of India, Rajendra Singh. The State Forest Department had approved research project to study moss species considered the most significant indicator of ecosystem fluctuations as they are more sensitive towards habitat and climate changes. Important keys: Uttarakhand Chief Minister is Trivendra Singh Rawat, Governor of Uttarakhand is Baby Rani Maurya. Thank you. Keep watching.